advantage of me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laugh when they question me, y'all ain't no threat to me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ty Block gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Segura leads off first with one away. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And the runner back safely. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Number 3, Mike.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Hit out toward second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, the key to Iwakuma is simple. Split, split, split. You're going to see split after split after split. Not an overpowering guy. Will throw an occasional slider, but he's about 70% split fingers. He has one of the best in the game. The key is he needs to throw his fastballs for strikes.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's Joe Panic.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Cruz is there. 1 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Hisashi Iwakuma. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Mariners leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Henniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot for Evan Longoria. Second home run early in the year, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Henniger is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting ninth, Hector Block.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ty Block. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And there he goes towards second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from AT&T Park right after this. Back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Segura sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And that misses, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, ripped down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Ryan Healy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Jackson.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henniger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Line drive to left. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder, Mitch Henniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 18, Hisashi Iwakuma.
So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Hisashi Iwakuma, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And it's still 3-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, no balls and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, not that bad of a pitch there, D-Roll, on 0-2. A little soft line drive, but a base hit is a base hit.
I know that upsets the guy on the mound, but I can't tell you how nice that feels for the batter. You know what? You battle. You keep the bat long enough in the zone, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you're able to fist it over the infield.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence.
Nope,
and he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
The pitcher, number 50, Ty.
Riding in once again, Ty Blach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gregor Blanco.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Blanco is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0. Soft liner to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back in San Francisco following this. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Sam Dyson.
Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. A wave and a miss.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motions, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from AT&T Park right after this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left.
On the run is Henniger.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number
Digging
12.
in once again, Joe Panic. He was
Panic.
retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 28. Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On the move again from first. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They trail 3-2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches
Seattle.
away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force you to sing.
Stepping in now, Mitch Henniger. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground is short. Crawford's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here comes the first pitch.
No balls and 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan
Ready for another
Longoria.
chance? Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Juan Nicasio.
Hunter Pence will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Eniger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Crawford, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Swing and a liner. And Jackson's aboard a base hit.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Giants out in front here, 4-3. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Derek Law will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Derek Law.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 and 2.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Line softly toward the hole, and 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I got 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. This one's down to 3rd. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The catcher's number 3.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2-1, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Chopped to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Score holds at 4-3. Here's Buster Posey now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Segura into shallow center, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gordon. And that's the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Hunter Strickland.
Ready once again, Ryan Healy.
Leading
so
off for
far,
the
2 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. 3-1 the count now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Seager, right field and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Hero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Number 6,
Ben Gamel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Cano on second. Henniger is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's D. Gordon now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Panik. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
And we are tied 4-4. David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, David Phelps.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His past batting line against David Phelps, just a 1 for 12 career line. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Phelps has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Next for Seattle, Gene Segura. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen is there, 1 away. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in San Francisco following this. Nick Vincent comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Nick Hundley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nick Hundley.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left.
Coming in is Haniger.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The second baseman, number 12.
So in now for San Francisco,
Joe Panik.
his career history with Nick Vincent, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit towards center. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. David Phelps claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Vincent earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final